Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get right into today's video. So getting right into it, I do need to do a little bit of nail prep just around the cuticle area just to get any of that excess dead cuticle and product from our previous sets. So here I'm just taking this very thin tapered like drill bit and going around the cuticle area just to gently lift up any of that dead cuticle and any of that excess product as well. I do also have my gel at the speed of 4,000 RPMs for this step. After that, I will go ahead and apply my pull-off base coat off camera. I do have a lot of videos of me showing that process, so if you're interested in how I do that, go ahead and watch that. So for today's video, we will be doing some 𝐸𝐿𝐿𝐥 nails. So here I'm just quickly showing you the gel tips I will be using. These actually came in a Beatles kit that I ordered about a year ago. When I ordered like the full 𝐸𝐿𝐿𝐥 kit, if I remember to put the link, I will put it down below. But here I'm just showing you the biggest size in this kit though is a size 1 and the smallest size is a size 0, which they fit perfectly for like bigger nail beds and small nail beds as well. And I will also be using the solid nail glue gel from 𝐵𝑒𝑑𝑒𝑒𝑒𝑒𝑒. Now I've tried to use this a long time ago when I did receive this product and I was not really good at it, so I'm just doing my best here to try to perfect what I didn't do perfectly last time. So I took a small amount of that solid glue gel and applied it like in the inside of the nail, and then using my fingers I will kind of press it up towards like the center of the nail tip just to kind of get it like estimate where the free edge is going to be of my nail. That one I did kind of do it a little bit higher, but here you can see that it sticks on pretty good. You don't really have to hold it down when you're flash curing it, so that's one thing I really did like about the solid glue gel. And then I did go ahead and flash cure that in the light for about 15 seconds while I moved on to the rest of the nails. Now one thing I don't recommend doing if you're doing 𝐸𝐿𝐿𝐥 nails on clients and you're using a solid glue gel, if you're wanting to press that glue gel into the tip of the nail, I wouldn't recommend using like your natural, like your nails, your fingers, because all the oils on your fingers could affect that, like how it works, I guess. I can't think of the word right now, but yeah, the oils on your nails on your fingers will affect the performance of how that works. So if you're wearing gloves, you can use that while using gloves, but since I am just doing this set on myself and I will be popping it off right after, I'm okay with just using my fingers like to press the glue into the middle of the nail. After I apply this nail, I will go ahead and fully cure all the nails in the light for about 60 seconds just to make sure it's all nice and secured. And this is what the nails are looking like. I think I did pretty good this time with the 𝐸𝐿𝐿𝐥 process because usually I have a ton of spillage around the cuticle area, but honestly it was just mainly on my pinky. So getting into the rest of the set, I am using this nail tip cutter on the setting of number 6 just to trim them down just a little bit to get rid of that longer length and give it more of a coffin shape. And one thing I do want to mention about these tips is they are a little bit C-curved as well. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And then here I'm just showing you the structure, like the apex area of these nail tips as well. Now getting into the filing really quickly, I am taking this fine grit sanding band from Nails and Blings and going around the cuticle area just to make sure that's nice and flush and gives a natural look. And then I will also be going over the surface of the nail just to remove the shine before we go in with any product on top of that. Now I'm just quickly taking my hand file and just shaping up the sidewalls to give it more of a nice squared off shape at the free edge. And then I will gently shape up the sidewalls as well. Not too much since these are perfectly shaped, but I do want to shape them up just a little bit to make sure everything is just nice and flush. And now I'm just quickly taking a lint-free wipe and some alcohol and just removing any of the excess dust on the nails before we get into applying some gel polish. So first I do like to go in with some base coat just so that way the gel polish isn't as streaky when I do apply it. So here I'm just using some Beetles base coat gel polish and applying a very thin layer of that onto all the nails, and then I will go ahead and cure them in the light for a full 30 seconds. So I will be doing like a nude base for all the nails. So here I'm just using C134 from Rosalind. It's a very like peachy nude color. But you will see me going with a second nude color just to kind of tone it down just a little bit. So here I'm just taking the color from Rosalind like I mentioned and applying that to all my nails, just doing a very thin layer of that because I don't want to make these too bulky with multiple layers of gel polish. And then before curing any type of gel polish or anything like that, I do like to wipe down the sidewalls just to keep the nice shape that we do have. And then I will go ahead and cure that for a full 60 seconds. And so for the second color here that I will be using is M88 from Not Polished. It's a very beautiful light pink gel polish. It's absolutely one of my favorites, honestly, and I need to get more of this gel polish. I don't have a discount code or anything with them. I did just receive this in a giveaway a long time ago, but I absolutely love it. I'm just applying a very thin layer on top of that previous gel polish we laid down, and this kind of helps tone down the peachiness in that previous nude, like you can see here, which I absolutely love. I really do want to work on getting some like natural nude gel polishes, but I just haven't had the time or the money to afford any, but I can't wait to do that because since I do make press-ons and sometimes I do want to do gel polish rather than acrylic press-ons, I really want some beautiful new gel polishes as bases. So hopefully soon I will be purchasing some. Sorry for the rambling, but yeah, let's get back into the application here, just applying that pink gel polish onto all the nails, and then after that, I will quickly wipe down the sidewalls and then go ahead and cure them in the light for another 60 seconds. So these are what the nails are looking like. I think the nude color looks a bit more natural now that we have those two colors mixed. So I will be using this very beautiful black reflective gel polish from 𝓷𝒦𝒻. I did get this a part of a kit off of Amazon. And I will be using it to create some French tips. So if you haven't noticed by the thumbnail, I know it's kind of hard to see through the thumbnail, but I am doing some like anti-Valentine nail colors. Anti-Valentine's Day nail design. So I'm taking this black reflective gel polish and doing Frenchies on all the nails like I mentioned. And then I did go ahead and do a second coat off camera just because I wanted to get more into the actual nail art rather than just focusing on me doing 2 coats. I actually forgot I am not doing a French tip on the ring finger. That's going to be more of my accent nail. So I am leaving that one without any black reflective gel polish, and I will be skipping to the pinky and doing the thumbnail as well with that gel polish. Here you can see that I did go ahead and do that second coat, and you can see the difference what that second coat does make. It makes it a little bit darker, which I absolutely love. Now before we get into more like the in-depth nail art, I did want to apply a very thin layer of top coat onto all of the nails except for that ring finger, just because the glitter pieces and the reflective gel polish does kind of stick out a bit, and I don't want that to affect my nail design that I will be doing on top of these nails. After wiping the sidewalls, I will go ahead and cure that in the light for just 30 seconds before we go on to the actual nail art. So I will be using this very beautiful hot pink color called Baby Nest from Madame Glam. It's so beautiful, like just look how stunning that is. I can't wait to do summer sets with that color, honestly. But so getting into the actual nail art, I am doing some broken hearts on the ring finger. Well, I'm mainly doing broken hearts on all the nails, but on the ring finger here, I'm doing 2 big ones. One in the upper corner here and then one towards the free edge. So what I did was I just kind of created my outline of one side of the broken heart, and I will go ahead and infill that, and then I will do the other half of the broken heart as well. I did kind of feel that the two broken hearts were a little too plain on this nail, so I did go ahead and add like a little 4-pointed star here and then some tiny little dots around that. And after looking back now, I should have done two 4-pointed stars, so I should have did another one in the other corner of the nail, like on the opposite side. But it's okay because the end result did come out super cute still. After I finished that nail, I did go ahead and cure that in the light for 30 seconds. Now moving on to the rest of the nails. I will be doing more broken hearts like I said, but they're going to be like flame hearts if you've seen that type of design. So instead of the center of the flame being like your typical filled in heart or like your outlined heart, I will be doing the broken heart in the center. And then here I'm just infilling the sides. And then I will take that same color and do the top of the flames going towards the cuticle area. It kind of honestly took me a bit to perfect doing flame nails because like the flicker part right here just didn't come out good. But the more I went on with the nail set, it was looking better. So like I've always mentioned in previous videos and like I'm mentioning now, never give up on any sets that any designs you cannot do, because the more you practice, the more you will improve. And that's all we need, is just to practice more and to improve more. And then next I'm doing two little flickers on the side of the nails just to give it more of a flame design, and then I will go ahead and then fill the free edge area of that design. Now, in my opinion, like looking back at me doing this design, I should have switched the colors a bit. Like I should have did where the black reflective gel polish is, I should have used the hot pink reflective gel polish I have for that part. And then I should have used the black gel polish, like regular gel polish for the flames. But I wasn't thinking at the time, but that's one thing I would do differently, just so you can kind of see that the flame is a broken heart. So I will go ahead and let the rest of this play out since it's repetitive. I am doing the same thing on the rest of the nails that do have the French tip, so I will go ahead and let you guys watch that. These are how my nails are looking like after we done the flames. I did want to add a little bit more detail to these, so I did mix that hot pink gel polish with a little bit of base coat, kind of to give it a jelly effect. And I am outlining pretty much just mainly the flame part of the nail, the design, just to give it more of like a neon type of effect. And then after I completely do that onto all the nails, I will go ahead and cure that in the light for a full 60 seconds. Now that everything is nice and cured, it's time to top coat. So I will be using the super gloss top coat from acrylics like I always use in all my videos. I'm applying a very thin layer of that, just making sure to press it into any of that nail art we have, just to get in between those crevices. And then before curing, like usual, I like to mark down those sidewalls to keep the shape that we do have nice and perfected. I did also go ahead and put them in the light for a full 60 seconds to make sure they're fully cured. Here is what they look like now once they are done, and I will show a clip here of what they look like in the flash. That's pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!